I was able to get pitches in the strike zone at all counts. I was able to win the race to 2 strikes. I was able to win the 1-1 counts. I was able to do things that in some games this year I haven't been able to do. And when I get ahead of guys, I can, throw a pitch that's maybe a little bit out of the zone and maybe get a chase or something. And we ended up getting a lot of those today. And, location helps. I was able to put it where I wanted to today.
I feel like I've been asking all of you guys this month, but what's it just to see Candelario after such a slow start do what he's been doing? Does it get, wild and crazy just to see him keep hitting home runs and doing what he's doing?
We all knew he was capable of it. So there was no doubt that it was going to happen. It was just a matter of, when was it going to happen, or when was it going to start to happen? And he's hot. He's a beast. He's coming to the field ready every day. Does what he needs to do to show up ready to play for the team. And that's all you can ask. And hopefully he continues and he has some more big clutch moments for us.
Do you know early on today how good your fastball was feeling?
Yeah, I had a decent feel in the bullpen, was able to kind of locate it, and it was up in the zone where I had a lot of success last year. Just trying to get back to those roots, and stay true to that at least. And I was able to locate it, in, out, up, down today. So just it creates more than just one pitch when you're able to do that. Hitters have different looks; they have different things to worry about with it. So, other than 2 pitches, I think today, I was able to locate everyone.
Were you surprised when David came out to get you because he showed a little emotion?
Yeah, I don't know exactly how many pitches I was at, but he's the manager. He makes the calls. I'm not going to sit here and. All right, of course, I would have loved to have faced another guy. I was feeling good and was feeling ready to go, especially after getting Devers out. But he went with the hot hand of Cruz, who had been our best reliever for a while. Needed a big out, guy in scoring position, 1-run game. There's a lot of stuff that tells you to make a move in that situation.
Obviously, you want to keep the ball in the ballpark in any situation. This is a tough ballpark to pitch in. When you notice that the ball's flying like it was tonight, do you change your approach at all, or is that getting into bad territory?
No, I personally think if you start to change who you are, you're going to get in more trouble. So obviously I'm a fly ball pitcher. Home runs are going to happen. What can I do to prevent a lot of run scoring is not allowing guys on base when those home runs are hit. If I give up a solo home run, there's an old saying, solos aren't going to beat you. So if I can limit them to that, then I know that I can at least hold them there and give us a chance to win.
Hunter might disagree. So with Crawford.
Yeah.
It's a tale of 2 tapes, I guess.
Candelario all along.
Yeah. We knew the player that we were getting when we signed Candy, and but it's tough, and he, to his credit, he got off to a little bit of a slow start, like we've talked about. He just kept working at it, and more than anything, he believed in himself. And then mainly, I think that was the case because he's done it before. He's done it before in big spots. He's done it, in important situations, all of that. So he knew it was just a matter of time.
And your Abbott strikeout numbers were high. What did you see for him, and what you went to get him? Was that just situation?
Yeah, Abby, he did everything right tonight. The 2 solo homers, that's going to happen. Great fastball. He just needs to continue to pitch like that, and that's outstanding start. And we have guys in the bullpen that are pitching really well, are prepared for those spots. So certainly nothing against what Andrew was doing. He did everything right, and it really did start with his fastball. Thought it was a great fastball tonight, and did it mostly with that pitch.
Is there anything prettier in baseball than a well-executed squeeze play? Is that TJ on his own, or did you guys call that?
That was TJ. TJ did it on his own. It's a part of his game. He's a good bunter. So it's our players want to do. They want to understand the situations and what it takes to win games and score runs, and guys had the ability to do a lot of different things on the field. The play before, Luke got the bat on the ball on a tough pitch, and the runner going. We put ourselves in that position, and then TJ came through with the bunt.
Was it precautionary to enter?
Yeah, he came back pretty quick after getting taken out of a game. So, we think he's completely going to be fine, and almost all the way through this. I haven't had any indications that it's bothering him at all, but just precaution, just to be sure. And he might have had to score on a base hit, and we had Stu ready to go in the game.
The game-changing speed of Luke Maley to score on that.
Yeah, I mean, he was flying. I mean, I know you're joking, but he was, in his mind, he was ready to score and anticipating, if they happened to throw it away or, maybe just a little bit off, he was putting himself in position to be able to do that.
But when your guys do know that, like when TJ's there, it's there, because Santiago, if it's not a called one, he has to be aware at third base as well.
Say that again.
It's just that with TJ at the plate, your guys know
right.
that that's a thing. Not only Luke, but also for Espinal had
for
to,
sure.
had to be.
Yeah, you have to be able to get a good read. Going on contact if he doesn't. But if he does, it almost turns into a squeeze play or a safety squeeze without it actually being on. So our guys are really good about anticipating that, and both runners did a nice job there.
You've got a team full of guys who push through stuff. Like, what are you seeing in Candelario right now, pushing through, I guess, some sort of knee, tendonitis? What are you seeing from him as he's doing that?
Yeah. I mean, our team, it makes it a little tough on me because, they all want to play so bad. And sometimes, if they're not willing to do that, it makes some of these decisions a little bit easier. But, I mean, every single guy, like, they want to play no matter what. And, we got to be a little extra smart just to make sure we don't put them in situations to get hurt worse because it's a long season. But, Candy, TJ, we already talked about, guys, and they're working hard with our training staff to make sure they're ready to go. I mean, this full commitment, the hours spent to make sure they can get on the field. It's their job, but at the same time, they love playing. They want to be out there to help our team win.
You talked a lot about what you knew you were getting in Candelario when you guys signed him. We've asked you this question. But is there anything that you've seen from him, especially this month, that's caught you off guard or caught you by surprise?
Not really. I mean, I think there's a lot of things that are great about Candy. He is a great teammate, but I think everyone enjoys that Candy plays with emotion, and he's completely in it, and he shows it a little bit. And all our players are different, but it's nice because he's a big part of our clubhouse, and you kind of know where he stands all the time, and can lift other players around him up, and it's a real gift that he has. So.